Zimbabwean Chido Maenzanise has been crowned Africa's strongest woman following her victory at the East Rand Strongest competition in South Africa last week.
My name is Chido Maenzanise, and I'm a national powerlifter and the Zimbabwe strongest woman. I'm from Zimbabwe and currently the African strongest woman and number 21 in the world.
She began her fitness journey in 2016, participating in aerobics and general fitness activities before being introduced to powerlifting by her current coach, Black Moses, in 2020.
In 2016, I just loved to do fitness, like to run and to do aerobics. So I just met with a man called Blaganza, who then introduced me into health and fitness club. Then I started doing the aerobics and fitness. Then in 2020, I passed through a local gym. Then I met a man called Black Moses, who's my coach right now. Then he identified me as a powerlifter. He said, your body suits for powerlifting. At first when he told me that you must be a powerlifter, I doubted myself by that time. Then I said, let me just give it a try. Then I trained for 4 months. Then there was a national competition for Zimbabwe. That's when I started competing, and thank God I got the gold. That's when I realized who I am.
Chido has made significant strides on the continental stage, claiming bronze in her first African strongman competition and recently securing the African trophy. Now she is setting her sights on the global stage.
So in 2020, after having many accolades for being a national powerlifter, there's a man called Mr. Patterson, who's from Zambia, who's the African president for strongmen. He then introduced me to strongmen and said, once you're a powerlifter, you're a national powerlifter, why can't you join the strongmen? That's when I started strongmen. And everything was just new on stage, being told what to do about strongmen, because it was never been in Zimbabwe. We have never experienced that by that time for strongmen. So I got the bronze for Africa. So that's when I started doing the doing the strongman sport. As a lady, I faced and I'm still facing, because the sport is called strongman. So people believed and still up now they still believe that it's for men, because it's called strongman sport. So when I started the sport, it was so difficult even for my friends, even for family to believe that this sport is suitable for men, because the exercises that you have to do are very difficult. It's not an easy sport, because you need to work on endurance, you need to work on speed, you need to work on power. So it's not an easy sport, So for a lady to do the sport, it's all about passion and love of the sport. As I'm now facing for the worlds, my focus is to be in the top 10 of the world. Because for Zimbabwe, I've conquered Botswana, I've conquered Zambia, whichever country in Africa I've already conquered. And for the African trophy, I've got it last week. So I'm believing to get also the golden medal for the world.
Maenzanise's triumph goes beyond personal success, marking a historic moment for African women in strength sports and paving the way for a new generation of female athletes in this field.